Every one of us has the same challenge, and that's to stand out, right? Why would anybody do business with you? Why should people pick you? So we have this thing, what we want you to focus on is your gold medal ability, right? And I'm going to break this into two pieces, sort of gold medal talent and gold medal product. But here's what it means. What is it about you? And it's the answer to this question. If you could give me one and only one reason I should do business with you, what's the one single most distinguishing thing about you that separates you from everyone else? Okay, you guys should really think about that. Because the mistake that people make in marketing is that they try to do everything. When you are telling a customer, we're fast, we're friendly, we're whatever, we're cost effective, pretty soon, the intuitive thing to do is to try to convince me. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a real example real quick. All the reasons I should do business with you. But the problem is, the more reasons you give me, the more you sound like everybody else, and I can't remember you or distinguish you. So I'm going to tell you a real example of a physical product, then we're going to bring it back to this. This was a product. This was a guy that came to me, a company I was coaching, and his product was a TV mount. It's a wall bracket that you mount a big flat screen TV if you live in a townhome or apartment, right? Or a house, whatever. But it's a wall mount to mount your big screen TV. So he worked really hard on to get a deal with Target, and he got these put in Target. And he thought his sales were going to take off. And they didn't. And he called me and said, I don't know why I'm not selling these like crazy. I said, and I want you to think about this, let me see how you market it. So remember the question I asked you at the beginning. What is the one single most important reason, only one, if you can only pick one reason I should do business with you, what would it be? That is not what we tend to do. So I said, let me see your marketing. His marketing had 5 reasons. On the package and on his website and in every letter that they went out, everything customer facing, he said, the reasons you should buy my TV mount are that it's easy to assemble, it's lightweight, it folds up when not in use, it's competitively priced, and it's made out of the same steel as aircraft. Okay? Those are the reasons. So what are yours? You're probably listing a bunch of reasons people should do business with your property management company. But here is the reality. People stand out from the crowd by picking a horse to ride. The horse to ride is the one most distinguishing thing about you. That is your gold medal talent, okay? That is the thing about you that separates you from everybody else. Now, you're still going to tell them all the other great reasons. But what I'm telling you about is how to market and how to stand out in the crowd, which is to pick the thing. By the way, that gold medal talent of yours is the one thing that you know. Remember, I said if you were going to ask somebody to give me one and only one reason, the one most important reason. Now, I want to share with you a quick exercise I want you to do. I want you, not right now today, but I want you to text or email 10 people that have already done business with you, 10 customers. And I want you to ask them all this question. I want you to ask them to give you the one, only one, single most important reason that they chose you to do business with you and your company. Here's what you will find when you do this exercise. Remember to do this later. 8 out of 10 of them will say the same thing. And this is my favorite part. 9 out of 10 times, that's not even what your marketing says. So let me show you what I mean by that. I challenge you to do this exercise. That thing is that gold medal talent is the asset about you that stands out the most. So remember, I tell him, I want to go with you to Target and I want to see your sales. So remember that his sign, his sales, his package literally said, lightweight, easy to assemble, folds up when not in use, competitively priced, and made out of aircraft steel. So we go to the store because he's trying to sell. So he's telling you all the reasons you should do business with me. And I wait in the store and I pretend I'm looking to buy a TV mount. And I wait and I watch people come in and look at all your competitors and pick one. Each time somebody picks his mount, I stop them. And I say, hey, I'm looking for a TV mount too. Just bought a new TV. Why did you pick that one? Let me tell you what happened 10. We stayed there long enough to get 10 customers. 10 out of 10 people said this. They said, I don't know what the hell aircraft steel is, but I want that. 10 out of 10 people said that. I said, really? They said, the other crap's nice, but I really picked this thing because that TV is the most expensive thing in my home, and I don't want it to fall. So if this steel is good enough for aircraft, it's good enough to hold up my TV. So do you know what we did? We changed the packaging in the website to say one thing, the only mount made of aircraft steel, and we sold the hell out of it. When they stopped, when people were in the market, they said, man, I need a TV mount. Do you know of a good one? They said the brand took shape. They said, get that one that's made out of the same steel as aircraft. I know your TV will never fall. So when they went into the store, people are looking for you. People are walking in and they're saying, where's the, do you have that thing that's made out of aircraft steel? So we didn't even, the company name didn't even matter anymore. That thing needs to be, that thing about you, I'm going to give you an example in your industry, needs to be 3 words you should write down: distinguishing. What is the one most distinguishing thing about you over everybody else that you can think of? That's why I want you to ask 10 customers, because they'll tell you, why did you really choose me? And they might be like, well, actually your prices weren't the best, but your data, you have data that no one else could give me. I'm giving you an example, right? There's something about you they chose. Distinguishing is one. Second is memorable. Aircraft steel is pretty memorable, right? At Priceline in those days, we are the name your own price company. No one else allowed you to name your own price, to make a bid. We stood out. We're the name your own price company. No one else could say that. It was easy to remember. The third thing is powerful. It has to be something people care about. If you're marketing to clients who don't really care that much about price, quit talking about your price. They don't care anyway. Why are you telling them about price if it's not even in their mind? What is the thing they're thinking about?